Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going through the 6th week of everything that I've been doing to make all of my money online and avoid doing gig work like Instacart or anything like that, so I don't have to drive another car into the ground. This week I continued working as a cold caller for a vending machine company. By Wednesday of this week I decided that I've had enough of it after it was either 4 or 5 days straight of just calling 80-ish businesses every single day and not getting a single interest from any of the businesses. I think that it's time to just give up on it and focus more on building my virtual assistance business and spending time working on YouTube and all other types of things. I can't be sitting here spending like 6+ hours a day calling out to businesses, getting absolutely no results, and it is completely commission-based, so all of this time that I've been spending calling businesses, I haven't made any money, so it's not what I thought it was going to be, not as easy of a sell as I thought it was going to be. So basically what I was doing was calling different apartment buildings and trying to get managers on the phone. I really mean trying to get them on the phone. It is almost impossible to get a manager on the phone at an apartment building, and a lot of the times I would just be told that the manager's busy or they're not there right now. I would get the emails for the managers, so I would send them over an email just letting them know what the company's offering, which is a free vending machine, and all they have to do is just put it in their building and it'll be managed by the company, and they'll also profit share with the apartment building, so it's kind of a benefit for them to have it. But none of the managers would open up my emails. I added tracking links to the emails so I could check things like that and didn't get a single open. I would leave voicemails for the managers, never got a returned call. And a lot of the times I would just talk to front desk agents and they would transfer me to managers. I either wouldn't be able to leave voicemail or the voicemail wouldn't be set up for the manager. It would just go straight to hanging up. So yeah, I think I'm done with this. So this is pretty much what I did in my previous job working as a sales development representative. I was calling 100+ people a day and trying to get them to have some interest in the 3D printers that we were selling. I think that people just, that nobody wants to answer their phones these days, especially with all of the different scams that are going on and things like that. Nobody answers their phone. Like, I leave my phone on Do Not Disturb all day because I don't want to answer my phone either, so I totally get it. So I think that this type of soliciting just is just a dying tactic to try to make sales. So I think I'm going to avoid that in the future. So with that out of the way, let's move on to virtual assistant or personal assistant work that I did for this week. The meeting that I had on Friday last week with my potential first client for virtual assistant went really, really well. He actually did hire me on as his virtual assistant, so I have one client now. I had a meeting with him yesterday on Thursday. We just pretty much discussed everything that he's looking for me to do, and all of it sounds doable to me. There wasn't anything that I was going to have to spend a bunch of time learning how to do. So this is a good start in my eyes. He really didn't have anything that was too time sensitive or pressing at this time, so we just discussed what I could do right now this week until we meet again next week, and he would come up with a list of things that he would like me to do for next week's meeting. Essentially all that he wants me to do is look into AI transcription programs. He takes a lot of recordings every single day for all of the different meetings that he has to go to, and the thing that he currently uses just gives him a block of text and it doesn't identify who the speaker is or anything like that. So he wants something that'll be able to identify like one person speaking and then what the other person says and like build that out in the transcript instead of it just being a wall of text with no punctuation or anything like that. Also, he would like it if the transcription software could turn that whole entire list into actionable steps that each party has to do. So actionable tasks. So today on Friday, I had a meeting with my manager from Time Etc. She was really happy that I got my first client, and she told me that this was going to be the final meeting that I have with her. We were meeting every single week since I was accepted to be a contractor for Time Etc. So I don't know, I'm kind of happy about that. that I don't have to have this quick little check-in meeting. I feel like I did have to repeat myself a lot for like what I was looking for in clients as a virtual assistant and all sorts of other things, but I know that they're handling a lot of contractors like me at the same time, so it's totally understandable. So one less thing that I have to do each week, and that means more time that I can focus on money-making activities. So now I guess I'm just a freelancer with the company, and I don't have to have meetings with anybody, but I can, if I want to, I can choose to have a meeting with somebody from the management team. But yeah, it's like kind of like graduating from the training program or something like that. So that's pretty much all I've done this week for Time Etc. and Upwork. Next week I'll have way more Time Etc. tasks to be able to do for my client, so I'm excited to get into that and try to see how all of that goes. With the tasks that I am currently working on, there's a timer inside of the program, so I can bill all of the time that I spend trying to find the program and everything that he needs for his needs. So I'm definitely going to be working on that and trying to figure out the best option for him. Since he is my first client, I really want to be able to retain him and do a good job. So yeah, making some progress to start earning income online and not having to drive my car into the ground for the third time doing Instacart or like Walmart Spark or any type of gig app that you have to like drive. So that's pretty exciting. If you want to see how the journey goes, feel free to subscribe, follow me, do all of the things. I'll be posting quite frequently, be doing other things outside of weekly updates as well. So feel free to follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.